your hands together and clap. Now let me just share with us briefly. So if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse will be in it. And that's why from now to the end of this year, we are going to be looking at the purpose of New Breed Christian Center. The reason why God has converged each and every one of us where we are today. On Wednesday, we studied and looked at a particular scripture that we are God's workmanship. We are God's handiwork. We are recreated in Christ Jesus. We are born anew, twice born from above. To do just three things. To do the good works which He has prearranged for us to do. To take part which He predestined for us to take. And to live the good life which He prearranged for us to enjoy. There are good works that God has destined for each one of us here to do. There are good works that God has destined for every church to accomplish on the surface of this earth. There's a part that God has prearranged for you to take. You are not supposed to go around everywhere. That's why sometimes some of us just hustle for nothing. You just wake up in the morning and go around for nothing. Your energy is not channeled in any direction. You are not supposed to run everywhere. You are supposed to know the path God has destined for you to get to. There are several routes to getting to Calabar. There are several routes. But each routes are different. The roads are very bad. Some the roads are very good. And some the roads are very good. Some will take you there faster. Some would delay your progress. If you are unable to identify the path you are supposed to take, there are certain delays, there are certain challenges, there are certain frustration, there are certain difficulties you may not be able to avoid. If you don't take the path that God has prearranged for you to take, there are certain business partners you may never meet. There are certain businesses you may never do. And it's only when we pursue our purpose as a church that the right things will fall in place for us. It's only then we'll meet the right people. On our purpose as a church, when we pursue it to do the work that God has destined for us to do, we'll meet the right business partners. We'll meet the right wives and the right husbands. They will find their way here. Sometimes as we go out for evangelism, they will be there. We will evangelize them and bring them in. Then they will fall in love with someone else. Everything is on that path. That's why my divine assignment is to guide every one of you to locate that path that God has designed for you. To guide every one of us to take the path that He has earmarked for the church. It's my divine responsibility. To help every one of us understand it. Because when we do and we embrace it, then things will fall in place. Then the right job will come. Then the right connection that will take you to the next step would come. Then the right people would come, because all of these things have been kept on that path. So what is our purpose? I said last time, one of our purpose as a church is to bring people to Christ. Praise the Lord. This is number one of our purpose, to bring people to Christ. Among these people you are bringing to Christ, your business partners are there. Wives and husbands, they are there. The destiny helper Because in reality, there are people that are destiny helpers. Their work is simply to connect you to the next place you are supposed to be. And once that is done, the assignment is done in your life. Sometimes it's through outreach, bringing them to Christ, that you locate those kind of people. Are you with me? And so that if we fail to bring people to Christ, there are certain things that would never fall in place for us, no matter how excellent we are. Because I was told that even purpose attracts resources.
Yes, sir.
Purpose attracts resources. Purpose opens your eyes to opportunities around you. So until you locate purpose, you may miss out on some things. Secondly, when we bring them to Christ, what do we do? Membership into his family. Praise the Lord. It is our responsibility not only to bring them to Christ, but membership into his family. It means we don't just bring them to Christ and leave them as orphans. A church is a family, just as your individual families are families. The church is a family. I've never seen anyone who decamped from their family. Even though you can decamp from APC to PDP. No matter how it gets tough in your family, people stick together. That's what family is for. The same thing with the body of Christ. New Breed Christian Center is a family. And within each family, there are different cultures. Different cultures. It is the culture that differ within family to family. In some families, beans is their staple food. They eat beans morning, afternoon, and night. In another family, it is 001. Bread looking. Because they believe they have been called to the corporate society. In another, come as you are anyhow, which is okay. In another, come without earrings. Don't put makeup. Don't even put body spray on. The perfume that comes from is okay. It's culture. Some don't even watch TV. That's what makes one family different from another family. We bring them, we make them membership in the family. Number 3, we do what? We develop them. To Christ-like what? Maturity. We develop them to Christ-like maturity. That's why when you come here, we don't leave you the way you came. It is our responsibility to make sure you keep making spiritual achievements. You keep growing. You may have come here believing that women are under the foot of men. Only to come here and say that we celebrate women here. We believe women are joined here to the grace of Christ with the men. We believe a man should honor his wife. We don't believe in divorce. We celebrate love. You learn it here. Say, oh, really? And you go home and begin to look at your wife. Talk to your wife differently. Because some men believe, it's weak for a man to tell a woman, I love you. Some men believe it. So they never say it. They just look at my action and tell from it. No. A woman wants to hear it once in a while. All the time. They say all the time. I thought it was once in a while. So I tell my wife like once in a month. Now I've learned this all the time. Every morning I say, I love you. But that is what it means to develop to Christ-like maturity. Where we think like Christ. We see like Christ. We talk like Christ. We take actions that Christ will take. So when something happens in your office or anywhere else, you ask, in this situation, what will Jesus Christ have me do? That is what it means, Christ-like maturity. And then the fourth thing we do here is what? We what? We equip. We equip them for what? For ministry. In the what? Church. And life mission in the world. This is the fourth thing we are supposed to do as a church. We equip them for their ministry in church. Every one of us, we have a ministry within the body of Christ. You have a ministry within the church. Some of us here can sing. I wish I could sing better than I do. But in my private, the Lord loved my voice. As I open it, heavens remains open. But when I come to the congregation, the voice doesn't flow. It's sweeter inside than it is outside. But thank God I don't know how to sing very well, because if I know, we'll be singing throughout service. I just come at my preaching time, I'll just sing until my time is over. But thank God for those who can sing in the praise team. That's their ministry in the church. There are those who organize how we sit. It's their ministry within the church. There are those who ensure we are entertained and made to feel welcome, like hospitality. That's their ministry in church. Every ministry is important and recognized by God.